I wanted to start this course because I grew up in the city and felt really lost and disconnected from all the things that all of our ancestors knew how to do. And there weren't that many people around that could be mentors and teachers for me, so I wanted to create a space where women could come and learn and feel safe to learn and learn from other women, because I think that there's some magic that happens when we get to learn from each other. I think a lot of women come to this course looking for the hard skills, how to start a fire, how to build a shelter, and then when they get here, they learn that what they actually came here for was connection, to reconnect with themselves, to reconnect with other women, to reconnect with the earth and all of the elements, fire, water, wind, and something's rekindled inside of us when we practice these skills together, these ancient skills that all humans have been practicing throughout time. We remember who we are, and we remember what it is to be a human being. This year's Wild Women's group was so phenomenal. Some people had never even camped before. Some people have never paddled down a river. People haven't started fires, haven't split wood with an axe, and just seeing the courage that women showed up with. They didn't know what exactly they were going to get into, what exactly this experience was going to be like, but they showed up anyway. And we did a lot of challenging things.
My favorite part of the whole experience was getting blindfolded on the first day and then having to walk through the woods barefoot to a drum beat. It started out so incredibly frustrating, and I made it all the way to the end, and Susie came up to me and she's like, "You're doing great." And it changed the whole experience for me because I realized how hard I can be on myself.
I mean, I've learned so many things. But the thing that was most inspiring and exciting was learning fire starting. To make fire from just 2 pieces of wood, nurturing that ember into a beautiful flame, it was one of the most empowering things I've ever done.
What I've learned is that I've focused way too much on my gear. I can go with a lot less. And what I do go with, I really want it to mean something.
My favorite part was the ability to be on the river, take the full trip with everybody, but also just go out in the river anytime during the day and just be with the water.
Yeah, I love being able to use my body just to become fully embodied in fire making, in wood splitting, in all the things, in archery, just really connecting with my body and feeling its strength.
I love to see women become empowered. Sometimes people come in a little bit unsure and like shy and like, oh, I don't know, I don't have any skills. And then there's just kind of like this blossoming and opening up of, you know, comfortability. And that's why I cut through these events, is because that's what my life revolves so much around, is like reconnecting to the land, rewilding myself, empowering myself to be able to do things I didn't think I could do. And it's just such important work to support that and like feed the wild and other people.
This group has just been so amazing. They not only are filled with courage, but a lot of love and care for each other. That's the biggest thing that I want to do here, is empower other women to find their own inner strength and inner connection to themselves and everything else here on this planet.
I have a lot of gratitude for what Callie's doing here, bringing people, especially those that aren't comfortable in nature, bringing them here. She holds a really safe space, and the people she brings in to support are equally as incredible and empowering, all in their own ways, and everyone's bringing their own skills. It's why I've come back, and I'm going to come back again, because this just feeds me. This feeds my soul in a way that I haven't found in other places. Callie is an amazing facilitator, and she knows her shit, which is really cool. She's badass.
I think Callie and her team are kind and empowering, patient and encouraging.
I think a lot of people are expressing around the fire this morning that you don't get anything like this out in the real world, and I think there's trepidation going back to your life without this tight-knit community. And we were all wondering around the fire a couple nights ago, wow, how did we all get so close? And it just became very apparent that it was the energy that Susie and Mandy and Callie share with the group, the wisdom, the patience. They let you struggle if you need to, but they step in and just support you very gently. I think that's the key to the magic.
It's really beautiful that we can all come together from different parts of the country, and we all meet at this intersection of our love for the earth and our love for nature. And that's kind of rare in our modern society. You don't get that everywhere, and it makes me emotional to be around this many women who have that same but unique love for the earth. One of the best experiences I've had.
Rekindling that connection to nature for me was so powerful in being able to relax and not feel so stressed with trying to figure it all out. And I think that we're also missing community. I think all humans, but especially women, our culture is very focused on independence and being able to do it alone, and we're very isolated. All people, I think, can be pretty isolated. I think mothers especially can be very isolated. But throughout time, humans have always done things together. We are group-oriented, and we raised children together, and we did chores together, and we harvested food together, and we cooked around the fire together. And we don't do that very much in our modern lives. But here we get to remember that and taste what it's like to live in community again. If you look, you'll find that inside every woman is a wild woman.
Already on the way, let's give thanks for unknown blessings. Already on the way, let's give thanks for unknown blessings. Already on the way.